Alright guys, Ballistic Expansion here today. I'm going to do a quick video on my Dillon 550 reloading press. I've had it for about a year and a half or so. And I'm just going to talk to you guys about some of the upgrades I've done, accessories, and what I'd recommend you get for your 550 if you're planning on setting one of these up. So, first thing that you're going to need that I think is the most important is your strong mount. And that's what that is right there. So what it is it mounts, you drill the holes for it to your bench and then your press is on top of it. As you guys can see, it gives you all this clearance underneath it. So I like that. It gives you all the space underneath and it gives you a little bit more leverage getting the press mounted up high. And the main thing is that it allows you to mount all your accessories. So you can see that I got my bullet tray and a cartridge bin over here. All that mounts to the strong mount. If you didn't have that, you'd have to drill holes in the bench separately for each accessory like that. So you see you get these little brackets with it when you order the cartridge bin, and it just goes on like that right there. And there's more holes in there to mount other accessories. There's some aftermarket stuff out there, some swinging bullet trays, and if you want to put a case feeder on there, things like that. So definitely get the strong mount. Number one thing that I would get. Moving on, you're going to want to get your tools for the press. So this is probably one of the most important ones. It is the bench wrench. Dillon actually makes this particular wrench. All it is a 1-inch open wrench and then a 7/16 on the closed. But you can see it's kind of made so it fits your die lock rings so that you can get in there and you can tighten them really well. So you can see how it kind of snugs in there. It's made for the Dillon lock rings. And then you've got the Allen wrenches. They also send you, they only send you the ones you need for the press. It's not a full set, which is fine. That's all you're going to be using. You can get a set that actually is like rubber coated and goes on the back here, but I didn't really want to pay for those. The ones they sent me in the bag are fine. The Allen wrenches they sent you, but the bench wrench, I think I did not get it when I bought the press. I don't remember. I bought this press from Graff & Sons actually. Great company. Had a great transaction with them. No problems at all. But anyways, yeah, definitely get your tools. So moving on, next thing that I'll probably get would probably be, probably the bullet dam, the cartridge dam. And what that is it lets you hold more rounds in this bin, because when you get this thing full, I'm going to take this thing out and show you guys the lip on it. It's not very much. So all you have is this lip right here. So when you get about 250 rounds in there, these things are going to start just falling out. And it drives you absolutely crazy. So you can get these little metal dam things. They just slide right in there and it holds back your rounds so you can fill that thing all the way up. So I really like these. They're from inlinefabrication.com actually. Dillon doesn't make these. And they're really nice. So cheap upgrade, definitely worth having. Another thing that I would like to show is the bullet tray. This is made by Dillon. It's cast aluminum, just like the press. Really like it. Not much to say. It's nice and rock solid, and it just saves you a lot of effort when you're seating the bullets. Because all you gotta do is just sit here and do bullets like this, versus having to reach all the way down from the bottom and back and forth. So I like the bullet tray. It's nice. Another inline fabrication upgrade, as you can see, is pretty obvious. Is I think they call it the ergo handle, and so the factory one is just a straight handle, and what this does with this arm on it, you see how it extends out towards you a few inches? That makes it a lot easier to seat the primers when you push forward. You don't have to push nearly as much length to pull. So I like that, and it's just a lot more comfortable to use. It's got a nice roller handle on there versus the ball factory one. I was using the factory one for a while. I just got this a few weeks ago, and it's good. I like it. So I mean, I would recommend it for sure. But the factory one, it's up to you really. But I'm enjoying it. And then we got also from Inline Fabrication is the tool head light. So let me turn off my lamp here, and you can see all it is the LED light that goes down the center of the tool head right there and shines down into your cases so you can see your powder level and all that. And I really like it. It's nice, real simple. It just slides right into your tool head in that center hole. So you can get two options for it. You can get a battery powered one or a plug-in. I got the plug-in. It has a switch on it back here, so you can switch it on and off if you want. So I really like it. It's nice. Probably one of the most important things. You want to be able to see your powder charge and all that. So that's pretty much it from Inline Fabrication. Another thing I have on here is an Arredondo powder knob. And what that allows you to do is to adjust the powder level without having to use your wrench, your bench wrench I was talking about earlier. Because normally without this powder measure knob on there, you'd have to use that to adjust it because it's just a nut on there. So with this, you can just do it by hand. So it's a lot more comfortable and quick. One thing that's nice too is it's also, I don't know if you guys can tell, the camera will show it, but it's notched on there. So you can kind of you can tell how much you're turning it by looking at the notches, and figure out how much powder is turned for each notch. So that's pretty much all that I've done to so far. One thing I would also recommend is getting some more primer pickup tubes. That's those right there. so you can reload more than 100 rounds at one time, because I can fill those up and load like 500 or 600 rounds without stopping just to fill up the primer tube. So that's definitely a nice thing to order when you get the press. The only thing that I don't have on the press right now that I would like to have is something to hold my empty brass. And you see I'm just using this container, and it works okay. But if you get another, you get an acro, I think it's a regular acro bin like this. It may be a little bit different, but it'll actually hang on this ledge right here, and you can, it'll just suspend right there, and you can pick your brass out of that and load your shells like that. So that's really the only thing I'm looking to do to it after that. But yeah, this is my 550 and how I run it, and really liking it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.